Thousands of anti-abortion campaigners rallied in Washington on Friday for the 50th annual March for Life. The event marks a new chapter for the movement that has organized for decades around overturning Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that recognized a woman's right to an abortion. With that goal now accomplished after the U.S. Supreme Court threw out Roe's precedent and gutted federal abortion rights last June,
should we still march?
Leaders like March for Life President Jeannie Mancini say they are now eyeing further limits on abortion, both federally and at the state level.
Ideally, what would happen is that hearts and minds would be changed so that abortion was unthinkable in our culture, and that women who were facing unexpected pregnancies would have all of the supports that they need to choose life, and even in some cases choose adoption. So that would be an ideal over the next decade.
Eonti Metzger with the Planned Parenthood Federation of America says her sights are also set squarely at the state level.
So that is really our priority right now, working with lawmakers in states where we can, and really building a new healthcare landscape that really speaks to the moment and meets the crisis that the Supreme Court created when they overturned Roe.
With a patchwork of lawsuits and emergency court orders across the country sparked by the Supreme Court's ruling, Washington and Lee law professor Carlos Chapman says it all adds up to a legal quagmire.
When you are confused about the legality of abortion, in many ways that can serve as a de facto total ban.
A report from the Guttmacher Institute, a reproductive rights research and advocacy organization, said more than 20 million women of childbearing age have lost access to abortion procedures since the ruling. White House officials say Democratic President Joe Biden will keep pushing back against anti-abortion legislation in Congress, including Republican efforts to pass a national abortion ban. To make that point, Vice President Kamala Harris will be in Florida on Sunday to deliver remarks on the 50th anniversary of Roe. March for Life organizers aim to hold 10 state marches in 2023, including in Arizona, Virginia, California, and Connecticut. And Mancini hopes they will reach all 50 states within the next 10 years.
Jesus is king. He is king.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
I feel like it's definitely important to come out and march, because not only do we need to get rid of abortion almost entirely, but it's up to the states now, so we need to raise awareness in each of the states to each state needs to have their own idea of what they want. So it's not up to the nation anymore, it's up to each state. So.
Thank you all.
Because I think there still has to be some changes, state to state, being allowed to kind of make their own decisions about at what level abortion can occur, and we feel that abortion shouldn't occur at all. So I think there's still a lot to be done.
I thought I was pregnant, and I remember saying to my boyfriend, I'm going to have an abortion, because this child would get in the way of my life. My child brought me life. My child gave me life. My child is the whole reason why I'm able to smile. If I had that abortion, I would be destroyed.
If I'm being honest, I think it's just the best step to take is love. I don't think enough love has been spread around the world, especially in the country today. Like, for example, as soon as Roe v. Wade was turned, you could see how much people were angry and people were saying that, we're taking rights away and stuff like that. But it's like, there's a lack of love because people don't really realize, like, we're killing children and people who actually have lives, although they're not born into the world yet, they're still living. They're still organisms inside of another person's body.